Hi, Samantha. Hello. Hi, Samantha. Hello.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Samantha Uncut, where I discuss celebrity news, hot topics, reality TV, and so much more. All commentary is alleged and, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Hey, everyone. I hope you all are having an amazing morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. This is Samantha Uncut, and I've been wanting to make this video regarding Sunni Minx. She recently went live and she was speaking about a recent loss that Moses has experienced. Well, her and Moses, because now this is her family. And she did speak about Love and Marriage Huntsville a little bit within her live. And I wanted to make this video to just go over a little bit of what she discussed in that live and how it is relevant to what is happening right now within the love and marriage sector of YouTube. I also want to send my condolences to Moses and Sunny and keep them lifted in your prayers as they move forward and as Moses finishes out his sentencing and he's able to come back home to his wife and family. But before we get into that, y'all know the drill. Don't make me beg, please. Please like the video, share, subscribe, and y'all know where all the information is going to be in the description bar if you need more information, so always check there. So let's get into this Sunni Minx live. So Sunni Minx recently revealed that Moses has lost an aunt and an uncle within a short period of time. And he's obviously not home to be with his family. And he is, from what we know about Sunny and Moses so far, we know that Moses is very close with his family. He has a very close-knit family, and he's currently finishing out his sentence due to a violation of his probation. And a lot of people thought that Moses did not get permission to film Love and Marriage Huntsville, but in fact, Sunny revealed that he did get permission to film the show. It's just that he was not allowed to do certain things on the show. But the main thing is that I want people to understand is that Moses did get permission to film the show according to Sunny, and we're going to get into that live.
Hope you all are having a good day. Hope you guys are staying safe, staying warm, wherever you may be. This situation that myself and Moses is in right now is very testing and very trying. As I look back on our experience of Love and Marriage Huntsville, I will say that the best thing that came out of it was connecting with individuals like you all that we would have never known any other way. That was the best thing that we took away. But I'll tell you that we have took more L's being on that show than anything else. As you all know, Moses was violated on his probation or parole, whatever. Which one, I don't know the difference. And so he was sent back to prison or jail, whatever. I don't know the difference. It was prison, jail. I think it's the same. On the violation for being on the show. And since he's been away, we just got news yesterday. His auntie passed away. So I want you to keep him in your prayers. And less than 45 days ago, his uncle passed away. And so I went in support of him and to, show love for him, show up for my husband. And now his aunt's passed away. It's a little frustrating because I know he's there alone in a time where he shouldn't be. And it kind of pisses me off, when I think about everything that we've endured in this process and what we got out of it. And it kind of pisses me off, the fact that he's away from his family in such a vulnerable time. It hurts me. And I know my husband is very strong. Like, he's endured a lot. As a black man, just really with a good heart. He hasn't been a perfect man, but he's a good man. He has a good heart. He has good intentions. And for him to be locked up for going out of town and his parole officer not wanting him to do certain things on the show or whatever, that's pretty much what it boils down to. I know a lot of people are like, well, y'all violated. No, we got permission to go. But his parole officer just had it out for him, right? So he sends him back to jail. Okay, cool. We choose to stay longer so that he can get off of it and be a free man finally. Cool. And in the process, he loses his aunt and his uncle. Which is really fucked up. Excuse my language, but it is. And even though he's this strong, happy-go-lucky person, because on the up, just like me, he's always on the up. He's always positive. He's always like working towards a goal or something. He's a different kind of guy. I know he's hurting, you know what I'm saying, in this moment, and he wants to be with his family so bad. So I could only imagine, I can't imagine, being away from my family in a time like this where everybody's grieving. And they just did this less than 45 days ago. We just buried his uncle. So when people ask me, was it worth it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It was not worth it at all. And we've taken more L's than you know. And it's like, damn. Now, some people will probably be like, that's what you get, right? Or some type of form of karma or whatever. I don't believe in that. I believe in God. I believe in, things happen because things are going to happen regardless. And I know as long as you keep living in life, there's always going to be a trial, a tribulation, or something, because that's just what life is. But it's about overcoming and conquering. But I know that we're going to come out of this thing stronger. So my faith does not alter because of the situation or the circumstances. It was one thing having people trying to tarnish your relationship, tarnish your character, your name, for the sake of entertainment purposes, for the sake of financial gain. Then it was one to, in my opinion, have it all backfire. So but in the end, I'm still very grateful because I know that we're going to come out of this thing 10 times stronger than ever. But I just want y'all to say a prayer for my husband and his family in this time of grieving, losing an aunt and an uncle in less than a month of it apart. and being in that place by himself, not able to hold his mom or hug his cousins or see, his aunt and uncle at their funeral for the last time. I know it's so hard for him. So just say a prayer for him while he's there alone, having to deal with this. And he's going to have a hell of a testimony, I'll tell you that. I know a lot of you guys don't know, but the last time he was locked up, the time that back when he was, however old, how many years ago, many moons ago, right? Moses lost his grandmother, his sister, all while being locked up. Now his auntie and his uncle. And he's the only living child that his mother has. And he's 42 years old, which is the oldest living sibling. So he has made a milestone again of his family being 42 years old and still alive. So it's just crazy. I'm not coming out here for I'm just coming out here because it touched my heart to see, I just made the post and I'm just it dawned on me, my husband's alone in this moment. And I wish I could be there for him. And it just made me think, I got mad because I'm all because we went on this dumbass show. All these things have happened. But I also believe that everything happens for a reason. So I truly do, deep down in the bottom of my heart, believe that we had to go through the couple. Because it is now giving us layers to our relationship. Because when you first meet a person, it's all butterflies, it's all rainbows and flowers. And sometimes you got to go through some shit to really get through it. And because we hadn't been together for many, many years or a long time at all, we've already experienced so much in the first year of our marriage that some people probably will never experience. And so I know that's just a testament to how it's going to make us stronger and just developing that layer and just character into our relationship. So us getting through this, and getting through a lot of the other things that we've been through, it's just going to make us stronger. It's just going to make our love stronger, our appreciation for each other in this time stronger. So I am, at the end of the day, I can say that I'm grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? The result that it will yield. But initially it does piss me off a bit. It's damn, we only need wins at this point. I'm over the other stuff and I don't want any more. Hold on. Actually, guys, that's my other phone. That is my other phone. So that is somebody very important calling. I'm gonna have to call y'all back. So anyway, thanks guys. Just wanted to say we love y'all. We miss y'all so much. And yeah, just say a prayer for us.
All right, so there you have it from the mouth of Sunni herself. She confirmed that Moses did have permission to film the show. But what really stood out to me is how much loss that they have experienced and the L's that they have taken by being on this show. And while some might feel that they deserve it, in my opinion, I feel like the risk versus the reward wasn't really worth it, as Sunni mentioned, that it was not worth being on that show because they have taken so many L's. And when you really look at the families or the individuals who are on the show, how many wins have they had versus the L's that they've taken by being in the public eye? And I'm talking outside of Melody. Melody is not on the show anymore. I'm talking about the individuals that remain on the show. And I really feel like Sunny and Moses were used as a pawn in a bigger scheme, and they were used to revive the career of someone else, the same way that Melody was used to revive the career of Carlos King. And that is just in my opinion, because if it wasn't for Melody, most of us right now wouldn't really see Carlos as much. And Love and Marriage Huntsville did revive his careers. I don't care who wants to say what. I don't care. But back to Sunny and Moses, I'm glad that she was able to reflect on whether or not Love and Marriage Huntsville was worth her marriage, worth her husband, and she's able to see what they had to go through to be where they are right now, and to really decide, was it worth it? And the truth of the matter is, it was not worth it. And I hope that for the other cast members, that they really reflect on their life on the show and ask themselves, really, is this worth it? Because the way that the destruction of families is set up on this show, I don't see how that is worth it, especially when it comes to people like Trish, Ken, and Marquez. It's not worth it at all. I don't care how broken their family is. That being displayed on TV is not worth it. So that's just my opinion. And as it relates to content creators who cover Love and Marriage Huntsville, or just speak on events happening outside of the show, I just really want us to take a look at how the show can impact our mental health, how it can impact our friendships, our relationships with other people. And at the end of the day, we don't know these people, right? I don't know Melody, but I love Melody. I'm a Melometer. And I don't care what anyone wants to say about me and the fact that I may speak on a topic outside of the show. The fact of the matter is, I've never met Melody. I don't know her. I don't talk to her on the phone. But I admire the woman that she is, the same way that I admire Rihanna, the same way I might admire another celebrity. I don't know these people, and I could meet them tomorrow on the road or meet them at an event. I still don't know them, and I would still admire who they are, because I'm able to separate relationships and feelings. I judge a person based on what they do and how they approach other people, how they treat other people. And for me, I haven't seen Melody treat someone in a manner that I could say, oh, she's a bad person, or she's evil, or anything of that sort. So for the people that want to attack Melody, or attack Mel supporters and Melometers, and speak ill on people, like, better to find something else to do. Okay, now work. Here? Now work over here. So when you are a person who comes from destruction, and you have it in you to be a destroyer, that will come out. It doesn't matter what you do, it will come out that you just want to destroy things. But yeah, that's my commentary on Sunny's live and how it relates to the YouTube sector. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share, and I'll see you guys in my next video.